Okay, you guys, I'm sorry that I look like a weird ghost again, but it's kind of weird because where I am, like, the sun goes down over there, and so the sun kind of like shines in the valley and then like hits all the houses and the trees and stuff and kind of reflects on my face and makes me look a bit ghost-like. Don't let the sun go down on me. Don't let the sun go down. Yeah, so there are about 8,900 people in my town. I just wanted to say that 1,007 subscribers. If I like buy all of you guys like a house in my town, you could just like come and live here with me. The average house price in my town is about £400,000, so it may take me a while to save up. Thank you guys so much for subscribing. I wish I could buy you a house like worth 400 grand, but I can't, so I'm afraid this video will have to do. Thank you very much. I have hopefully said thank you to every single one of you guys. I am hoping that I have, and if I couldn't, it was because your channel was disabled for comments or because like there was an error and YouTube was being retarded that day. Just a bit of a non-blog. Firstly, to say thank you for subscribing. Secondly, to tell you about what happened to me today. Walking down into town, and I was just like, I'm walking into town and I love my life. And I walked past my high school and I thought, you know what? Let's have a look. So I started walking around my high school and I was just like, whee! And I suddenly noticed that, like, I knew they were knocking it down. Like, they were knocking massive parts of it down. Because my school, because it's in a conservative area, it gets a lot of money. I don't know why. Not really sure why. I think it's because everyone's a bit posh and a bit like, ooh, la da da. Anyway, so because my school gets quite a lot of money, like in grants and stuff every year, it wastes a lot of money. So what they're doing now is they're knocking it all down. They were knocking, actually no, they were only knocking sections of it down. They were knocking like the middle school down. Then they realised that the students were coughing quite a lot and like catching tuberculosis. So they had to have some investigators in and like investigated like upper school, which is like lower school's there, middle school's there, and upper school's there. Anyway, so they had to have inspectors to come and inspect this bit. And they were looking around, and then basically it has asbestos in it. Asbestos like makes you cough and like gives you like throat damage, and you can die from it and stuff. Yeah, so they've had to knock the whole thing down. So instead of knocking it just middle school down and rebuilding that section, they've had to knock down middle school because they'd already started demolition, and knock down upper school as well. So so the school for like my town is basically all in temporary blocks, which I think is hilarious. Talking of high schools, I wanted to know what your high schools are like, because my high school was fucking crazy and stupidly ridiculous. We had like 7 groups of people in my school. We had like the uber cool people, the middle ground type people, the goths and the emos, and the skanks. So we had like about 7, 8 groups. I want to know like what your high school is like. If you guess what group I was in, then you get a prize. Okay, you won't really get a prize because I have no money, but you get a pat on the back. Talking about pats on the back, how good is the British Olympic team doing? Rule Britannia and all that shit. Fucking 16 gold. That's like 10 behind America. So that means that we are 3rd. And apparently in like 1996 we were 35th. 5th in the Olympic table. I don't fucking think so. Anyway guys, so I'm going to stop ranting and raving now. Firstly, thank you very much to all my subscribers. Secondly, my school's being knocked down because it's got asbestos in it. Thirdly, we're doing great in the Olympics. You should give us a pat on the back. Pat me on the fucking back. Yes, if you're British, pat yourself on the back. If you're like American or Canadian, then support your motherland and pat us on the back. Cause anyway guys, world peace! Oh god, I hate doing this. Hang on a minute. Okay, world peace! Oh god. Getting too fucking old for this shit. Sexy, everything about me so sexy.